Yo, what's up everyone? It's Ketan. So, you're thinking about getting a new car and you're caught in the crosshairs of the classic petrol versus electric dilemma. It's a big decision, right? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video we're diving deep into the nitty-gritty of both options, breaking down the costs, the savings, and everything in between. By the end you'll know exactly which one makes more sense for your wallet. Let's get started. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, the initial purchase price. There's no denying that electric vehicles, or EVs, tend to have a higher upfront cost compared to their petrol counterparts. Think of it like this, you can snag a decent petrol-powered car for around 6 to 8 lakhs. But when it comes to EVs, that starting price jumps to around 10 lakhs. Yeah, that's a noticeable difference. But hold on, don't hit the brakes on this comparison just yet. The real magic happens when we start factoring in the running costs. That's where the game changes completely. Trust me on this. Alright, let's talk fuel, or in the case of EVs, electricity. We all know the pain at the pump, right? Petrol prices in India are no joke, often soaring above 100 rupees per liter. Now compare that to EVs, which run on electricity, and you're looking at a cost of around 1.2 to 2 rupees per kilometer. That's a massive difference. Even if we consider a fuel-efficient petrol car that gives you, say, 6 to 10 rupees per kilometer, it's still significantly higher than running an EV. Over time, those seemingly small differences in per kilometer cost add up to huge savings on the EV side. We're talking potentially lakhs of rupees saved over the lifetime of your vehicle. Now, let's talk about the dreaded M-word maintenance. One of the coolest things about EVs is that they have way fewer moving parts compared to traditional petrol cars. Think about it. No bulky engines, no messy oil changes, no finicky exhaust systems, and no clutch to worry about. This translates to significantly less maintenance and fewer trips to the service center, which means more money staying in your pocket. Petrol cars, on the other hand, require regular servicing, oil changes, and the occasional part replacement, all of which add up over time. With an EV, you're looking at fewer breakdowns and lower servicing costs overall. It's a win-win. Chapter 4, Battery Anxiety Busting the EV Myths. I know what you might be thinking, but Ketan, what about battery replacements? Aren't those super expensive? And yeah, that's a valid concern. But here's the thing, most EVs these days come with a solid warranty on their batteries. We're talking around 8 years or 160,000 kilometers, that's a lot of driving. Plus, battery technology is constantly improving and the prices are dropping year after year. By the time your EV's battery needs replacing, chances are it'll be much more affordable than it is now. And here's the kicker. You'll likely have already saved a significant amount on fuel costs by then, more than making up for the battery replacement. Chapter 5. Government Perks, Sweetening the EV Deal. Here's another thing that makes going electric even more appealing. Government incentives. The Indian government is all in on promoting electric vehicles, and they're offering some sweet deals to make it happen. We're talking subsidies that directly reduce the upfront cost of EVs, tax rebates that put money back in your pocket, and even exemptions from road tax. These incentives help bridge the initial price gap between EVs and petrol cars, making EVs a much more attractive option for budget-conscious buyers. Chapter 6. The 5-year showdown, crunching the numbers. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks and do some real-world math. Let's imagine you're going to own your next car for 5 years. With a petrol car priced at 7 lakhs, you're looking at around 6 lakhs in fuel costs over those 5 years, plus another 1.5 lakhs for maintenance. That brings your total cost of ownership to a hefty 14.5 lakhs. Now let's compare that to an EV priced at 10 lakhs. Factoring in electricity costs of about 1.5 lakhs and a surprisingly low 50,000 for maintenance, your total cost for the EV comes to 12 lakhs. That's right, even with the higher upfront cost, the EV still comes out on top, saving you a cool 2.5 lakhs over 5 years. Now I know what you're thinking, but what about charging? What if I run out of juice in the middle of nowhere? It's true that charging infrastructure is something to consider, but it's rapidly improving in India. More and more public charging stations are popping up all the time, and home charging setups are becoming increasingly common. Plus, with the government pushing for EV adoption, you can expect to see even more charging options in the near future. And let's not forget about the power of solar. Imagine charging your EV with clean, renewable energy from your own rooftop solar panels. That's next-level savings and sustainability right there. Let's be real, guys. Choosing an EV isn't just about saving money, it's also about making a conscious choice for the environment. EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions, which means cleaner air for everyone. And in a country like India, where air pollution is a major concern, that's a big deal. So, by going electric, you're not just being smart with your wallet, you're also contributing to a greener, healthier future for generations to come. It's a win-win for you and the planet. So there you have it, folks. We've looked at the numbers, we've busted some myths, and we've explored the environmental benefits. The bottom line is this: if you're looking for long-term savings, lower running costs, and a greener way to drive, then an EV is definitely worth considering. But hey, I'm not here to tell you what to do. The best choice for you depends on your individual needs and circumstances. Do your research, weigh the pros and cons, and make an informed decision. So, what do you guys think? Are you ready to make the switch to electric, or are you sticking with petrol for now? Let me know in the comments down below. And hey, while you're there, hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.